We begin with breaking news. The state of emergency. A punishing winter storm system sweeping its way east. More than 100 million people now under high wind alerts from Indiana to the East Coast. Blizzard conditions, a dangerous ice storm, and winds gusting up to 65 miles per hour from Minnesota to New York to Maine. Drivers facing whiteout conditions in New Buffalo, Michigan. You can see zero visibility on the roads there. Treacherous driving on the highways. Reports of a major pileup on I-75 in Detroit. Waves from Lake Erie crashing onto shore in Hamburg, New York. Up to 2 feet of snow possible there this week. Hundreds of flights canceled today, thousands delayed. Ginger Z standing by with the forecast for New Year's Eve. But first, ABC's Faith Abube leads us off with the images coming in.
Tonight, punishing winds and blinding snow shutting down interstates, extreme weather of all kinds from a powerful system sweeping the country.
We are at the I-75 50-car pileup.
On Interstate 75 in Detroit, snow squalls causing a massive pileup. Authorities say at least 30 vehicles involved and multiple injuries, but no deaths.
Very slippery and someone hit me.
Iowa State Patrol reporting at least one fatality overnight. Lieutenant Jeremy Schaefer posting this video of a 14-car pileup that shut down Interstate 35 all the way to the Minnesota border. Minneapolis declaring a snow emergency. The incredible winds gusting over 50 miles an hour, churning the Great Lakes, waves crashing ashore along Lake Michigan. And on Lake Erie in Hamburg, New York, these vehicles forced to back away from the seawall. On the warm side of the system, thunderstorms that lit up transformers in Bloomington, Indiana, and spawned multiple confirmed tornadoes. In Pontiac, Illinois, south of Chicago, Candace White's house smashed right after she dropped off her son at band practice.
It's just a wall of gray, and I run back to the bathroom, and I'm like, I should probably be taking cover. There wasn't any alerts, nothing was going on, and then there was just a big boom.
Dense fog shrouding the Northeast and New York City, near zero visibility, adding to the misery at airports. Hundreds more flights canceled today after thousands were scrapped over the holiday. In the waterlogged West, tonight authorities are investigating whether a massive pipeline leak that shut down Interstate 5 over the weekend was caused by shifting ground from days of rain that have plagued the region. And Whit, here in New York City, temperatures are plummeting with winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour. Dangerous conditions expected in the Northeast again tonight and tomorrow morning. Whit.
Yes, we've still got a ways to go here. Faith, thanks. Let's get right to ABC's chief meteorologist, Ginger Z. And Ginger, those multiple weather threats picking up tonight.
Yes, and wind is going to be the thing that widespread everybody notices. We've seen wind gusts of close to 60 miles per hour from Cleveland to Baltimore already. And you can see it comes along with snow in many places where the lake effect snow machine has been turned on and is going to crank all week. So let's talk about those wind advisories. This is just the start. I'd call this breezy compared to what we'll see tonight through tomorrow morning in the Northeast. Those wind advisories are for gusts up to 50 miles per hour. They include Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, and everybody you see there in brown. Now, on top of that, like I said, we're going to see more where that came from as we go through the day tomorrow. Some of those gusts are upwards of 36 miles per hour there in Pittsfield. And you see how the lake effect snow takes over and doesn't stop for much of this week. Between Erie and Buffalo along I-90, it's going to be tough to travel, especially when you have the wind mixing with the snow. Between Syracuse and Watertown, another spot that could see the 1 to 2 feet. And a quick look at New Year's Eve as that ball drops in New York City, temperature in the mid-20s, even a flurry or two mixing in with the confetti. You want warmth, you've got to go west, and then the wet weather returning for a big pattern shift for the West Coast. Whit.
Ginger Z, we appreciate it.